Welcome back to another video of Bullet Madness. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the monolithic bullets. So today, we are going to compare the Barnes LRX bullets, compare it to Nosler's E Tip. Unfortunately, I don't have an E Tip bullet, so I have the reloading book. And let's go ahead and look at the bullets. Alright, we're going to first look at the Barnes LRX. So LRX stands for Long Range X Bullet. A lot of people believe that the LRX is the best bullet that Barnes does make. I think it's a pretty darn good bullet, but what makes these Barnes bullets so, well, pretty darn awesome is they're a monolithic bullet. So there's no lead in the middle of the bullet. And so what happens is this bullet is a very tough bullet. But with this plastic tip, it does still expand pretty well, but it provides amazing penetration, and probably the best part of a monolithic bullet is the weight retention. So when you shoot this into an animal, it's going to retain almost all of its weight. I guess that depends on the range at the distance it was shot, but it retains its weight way better than any other bullet. And you know, these LRXs have a much improved BC, so you know they do stand for long range. This is a 129 grain LRX for a 270, and I believe this BC is around like 0.46, somewhere in that range, which is pretty darn good for a 130 grain bullet for a 270. And a lot of people love it. All right, before I show you the Nosler E Tip bullet, I just wanted to show you what these copper bullets look like when they expand at close range. Now I shot this out of my 300 Weatherby, and it was going nearly 3,300 feet per second. Now this is a 180 grain TTSX, so it's not quite the LRX, but it's extremely similar, just not as high BC. And I shot these through paper plates. And, you know, I haven't weighed this to see what the retention is, but I assume it's very close to 180 grains is with this bullet. But it penetrated extremely far. It pedaled up, it opened up about halfway. And so, yeah, it's a very effective hunting bullet. All right, since I don't have an expansion tip bullet from Nosler, I'm just going to go into the reloading book and kind of show you the bullet. So this one, the green one, is the expansion tip. And as I said previously with these monolithic bullets, it's all solid copper. So if you compare it to the other bullets here, Nosler gives you a nice little graph of what they look like inside. So as you can see, there's lead in those, but again, no lead. And so it holds its weight extremely well, and just like the Barnes, it's pretty awesome for penetration. So let's go ahead and see what the BC is like. Okay, looking at the 130 grain, because the LRX is 129, and the expansion tip BC is 0.459, so it's extremely close, but I believe the LRX beats it just barely, but they're pretty much identical. Let's talk about availability in December 2021 for these bullets. I'm going to have to give it to the Barnes. I don't know about where you're from, but where I'm at, I see a lot more Barnes LRX than I ever do Nosler E Tip bullets. In fact, I haven't seen a Nosler E Tip bullet in well over a year, and I am still seeing on the shelves Barnes LRX bullets in 270. I actually saw some in 7mm, and right now in my store there's some in 30 caliber. So Barnes has done a pretty good job at staying up ahead, at least compared to its competitors. So I'd have to give that to the Barnes. So please leave a comment below which bullet you want to see advance. Do you want to see the sleek LRX, or do you think the Nosler E Tip is the better bullet? Please let me know below, and thanks for watching.